ready?
Yes.
All right. Good job. Go. All right, nice job.
They come from all over the greater Spokane area, riders and volunteers, together accomplishing one goal, providing therapy that is primarily delivered on the back of a horse. Located about 5 miles southwest of the city of Spokane, on the property of Westar Ranch, an equine-assisted recreational sport riding program with an emphasis on riding-based goals is achieved for riders with special needs. Free Rein Therapeutic Riding, a nonprofit organization, is the brainchild of Sandy Jones, a horse enthusiast with a background as a physical therapist assistant in hippotherapy. Begun in 2008, she created a PATH-certified program with the mission of serving individuals in the Spokane area with therapeutic riding for all ages and all disabilities.
We started with 18 riders and about 45 volunteers that first summer. Now we have 65 riders, about 110, 115 volunteers. I started them at about age 4. Those we usually do one-on-one till they get a little bit bigger and till we're more comfortable with them being on the horse. As they're a little bit older, they'll ride in class of 3 to 4 riders, so that's a nice interaction for them. Their goals are always riding-based goals, no matter what level that they're at. All the way through adults. The animal piece of it is big. The connection that our riders have with a real live being, it's very motivating. From the physical standpoint, the movement is very beneficial. The movement of the horse walking is the same as the movement of a human walking. The way that they move their pelvis is the same way that we move our pelvis, and so it's going to not only strengthen the right muscles for those that are working on walking, but it's also going to feel what it feels like for those movements to happen too. So it's very beneficial. If you've ever sat on a horse and been on a horse when it's moving, you know that your body is always compensating for the movement of that horse. So you're working all those core movements continually, and our riders are riding a half an hour to an hour, and so that's a really good workout for their core muscles. For riders that have autism, there's something that's very calming, very soothing about the movement of the horse. We have some riders that with autism that their parents will say that this is one of the calmest places that they see them is on that horse. So probably about a third of our riders have autism, about a third of them have cerebral palsy. It's a real mix of different disabilities, and so there's benefits to all of them.
Holistic connections between rider and horse, between volunteer and rider, and between rider and volunteer make Free Rein a unique entity, one that tries to be available to anyone that could use the positive effects of its program. Sarah Edge and Molly Reed are the parents of children that have been involved with Free Rein nearly since its inception.
For Savannah, it gives her horse strength, and I tell her all the time this is her sport. This is her way to be like the other kids and do an activity the average kids don't always get to do.
Zach has been doing it about the same length as Savannah. He was laying sideways, and the sidewalkers would have to hold him on the horse, and now he's riding and holding the reins and turning the horse and trotting. It's made a huge improvement in his life. They've been tireless in their devotion to these kids and to making opportunities arise for more kids and more people, and it's just changed a lot of lives.
I'm in all of the volunteers every single week. Without the volunteers here, the kids wouldn't be able to ride and do all the things that they do.
Yeah.
For a lot of our riders, this is one that they can really own. It's a leveling field. For the riders that are more capable and are really working on steering their horse and controlling their horse, to control this 1,000-pound animal is huge, where they struggle to, get up the stairs at home. And so it's pretty neat to see them be able to have that and have something that is their thing that they can do.
Operating a program like Free Rein does cost money. The organization charges a tuition that covers about a third of their expenses, while the other 2/3 are covered by fundraising.
We make sure that finances are not an issue. We don't want to exclude anybody from the benefits of therapeutic riding. We have a scholarship fund that is something that people can directly donate to. And then there's the balance of that 2/3 that we do a big barn dance and auction. It is an annual event, and so that's our big fundraiser for the year. We do another campaign in the fall called Paint the Pony, and we have a painted pony that will, as we raise money, will indicate on this painted pony how much money we have raised.
With a stable of 6 horses to draw from and a total of 5 instructors and 115 or so active volunteers, on any given riding day, there is bound to be a bunch of activity at the barn.
We get a lot of people that come out and want to be with the horses. I mean, that was a draw for me when I first started volunteering, was it was my horse fix. And so many people just get so sucked in, and we just have a group of people that come out and their families that are just phenomenal people, and the benefits are profound, and to be a part of that is so powerful. I'm a horse person, and so to be able to come out and share that with these people and to see the benefits that happen every day with these riders coming out and being able to experience the horse. Every year I am reminded of how much I love what I'm doing and how much it means to me to be able to offer this to people.
Go ahead and walk on.
It's really, really awesome, and I get to ride horses. It's awesome.
If you have an idea for Northwest Profiles, send it to KSPS TV, 3911 South Regal, Spokane, Washington 99223. Northwest Profiles is a presentation of KSPS Public Television.